Welcome to the Kuya Bands Podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Kuya Bands Podcast, your favorite Bisaya podcast. Yeah, I hope you are all doing fine. And yeah, it's already month of May na guys. This is the very first episode of this month and I'm very excited because daghan kay tag pwede daghan kay ko gusto na i-discuss with you guys in the next succeeding na mga episodes no kay the past few weeks I was no daghan tag mga activities and got me thinking po sometimes and daghan kog mga na sabay tawag na murag na realize or somewhat murag naka ano ko ba nakahimamat ko ba or sabay tawag na naka-rediscover ko some things no na usually wala nag-happen ako before ba. So anyways, murag recently for the past weeks na I was able to reconnect with some friends and some old friends and also gain also new friends along the way no. So kana siya akong gusto i-discuss for today or for this episode no kay I know some of you could relate or have this similar experience na I had experience no na as we are all the same boat of trying to have something or grow as a person no, to achieve our best version of ourselves. So as we grow, there are things or there are people na kapantay mo anang naa siya karon sa imong life no, like a significant part of your life gid kaayo ang person no na kanang murag dako siya impact on when it comes to your personal kanang life na ang tao na always for you and na time or na maabot ang point na eventually people will suddenly kanang mawala sila sa imong life ba. Not just not just totally like the like romantic na side or like good like or partner nimo. It could be like like friends, some of kind close friends nimo ana. This episode guys or our topic for today guys is about losing friends as you grow. I had this question in my mind. How can we be able to deal with losing friends as you grow or as you grow as a person? Di ba? Na instance na ako na-ask na ko na siya sa akong self ba na sometimes maglisod let go of people in our lives no na always been there for us and then suddenly nawala sila and sometimes dili ta maka-cope up on how these friends or unsa ilang impact towards our life ba. So I had this question no, I had that question na how can we be able to deal with that and is it really or is it always the case guys na we have to lose these certain people as we go on our own journey of personal development or personal growth? And also probably if is it better to be lonely rather than having these friends that are holding your back no. So try to also imagine that there na naminaw ka karon no kung if you also have that similar na feeling or experience na are you able to let go of these people no as we go on again with the process or in the journey of self-development or self-growth. I've realized guys, losing friends doesn't always mean that you're doing something wrong. Actually, it could sometimes mean that you're actually doing something right. As we age, usually the wiser we become, the smaller our circle gets. Napansin niyo, the more nimo masabtan ba who are your real friends and who are what we call like fake friends kay di nimo ma-realize na you don't need a lot of people in your life. There's just like certain amount of people or number na you want to have connection with na nasa imong circle. Once you realize this, you start to see the difference between who's around you or who's actually there for you when the times get rough, di ba? And all of the fake friends eventually would step out of your life once you start seeing through their bullshit. But it is so much better to be surrounded by a smaller group of people that are there for you and have your back rather than having a whole bunch of people around you that only see you as a resource or kanamurag they have something to benefit from you lang mo nang naka nila or naka as their friend. As I've gotten older, I realize you don't have to be friends with everyone. Just because you're not friends with them doesn't mean that you have beef with them or you hate them or nakay kanang mga resent or you resent that person or that certain people na dili na nimo friends karon. But actually there's literally no hate towards them. And it's totally okay to cycle people out. Meaning when you find new friends and you realize that they're not a good fit for you and you just move on. That's what I meant when you say you cycle people out, no? Murag nakinailan ka ron and you see na di makay ko kauyon niya as a friend, so yeah, just move on and find a new friend. As you grow as a person, it's fine if you outgrow the other people that no longer align with the path that you are following. But that doesn't mean na na problema ana. We simply just have a choice na dili na ganahan na friends ta ana na person. Again, that's what I've said. It doesn't mean na I dislike you or I hate you. I just don't really vibe with you as a person anymore. I guess the best feeling that I could describe it is kanang murag nonchalant na lang ka ba? Or nonchalant. What's it her? Nonchalant na lang ka about it ba? Or unbothered na lang bitaw jud ka na okay sige dili na kay ko magpa-stress an nabutang ba. Not everyone you meet is gonna be your best friend. And not everyone that was your best friend is gonna be your lifelong friend. As we grow older, we figure out our lives and what we want out of it. You are going to be cycling people in and out. Like different people in your life. And that's a good thing about this world. We get to interact with a lot of people, and I always believe you meet people for a certain reason. And I'd like to think that the reason that you met these people is because you're learning a lesson from them. But now you don't need them anymore. And that's okay. As what I've listened from a very famous rapper, he once told it in a certain video. I can't remember what video was that. He said, as you grow and progress in life, you will lose certain people because it's called like closing the gap. So this is the gap. This is the gap when you start. Eventually, as you grow, the gap becomes like this. So this is the gap as you grow. Notice how you grow and they don't. So how do you close the gap? You gotta go back down. Kailangan mo munaog. Pero kung munaog ka, pildi ka. So you gotta keep going up. That's why closing the gap needs to be sila ang mo catch up nimo. And if dili sila ka catch up, that's the moment that you gotta leave them behind. Because you are getting to a point now na you are starting to cut these people out of your life. And it's like you can't look back when you cut them loose. Because for me, if they are really meant to be in your life, they're gonna be there. Sila gyud mo catch up nimo. So if you're losing friends and it hurts, it's okay. Not everyone is meant to be in your life forever. The good thing is you're growing, and I believe you'll eventually find that the happiness that you've always deserved. Thank you for listening to this week's episode, no? I hope na these are just a very quick thought na I had. Yeah, I hope you have learned something out of this episode, and if you haven't already, click the subscribe button. It really goes a long way for me. Really help the support the page, the passion project that I have. If nakarelate mo ani na episode, might as well share it to your friend, share it to a friend that could also relate. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching. And yeah, as I always say, don't forget to tell somebody that you love them. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace out. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.